Hey, alright. So, I decided I'm going to set it up just a little bit different. Alright, so you may see me turn my head to my right because I have another YouTube channel up. Okay? And I'm working on what are the proper things I should have. Well, according to the YouTube channels. Okay? Um, I received a letter from the Health Insurance Marketplace. Okay? And the thing in which I am stressing right now is that when you are disabled and you're under 55 and older, there should be a building set up for all of us that are under 55, because then the insurance will be different. Okay, so when you separate how many people are 55 and they are disabled and they receive Medicare, and you put them all in one pile, okay? So then you're going to look at how many people are receiving disability and they are 55 and they're younger. And you're going to put all these people names in a file. Okay? Now, what is the name of the insurance in which they should have? Alright? Now, these in particular people may not even go into Social Security anymore because then we are under the age of 55. Okay? So, then I want us to look at, because I want to go through the fertility aspect. VCU has insurance companies that will help me with my situation. Alright? And in this situation, I may not need to have this thing which you are calling Medicare anymore. Okay? This is what I really need for people to come to terms with. And the faster that you actually come to terms with it, the better all will be. So then, I have been and did my fertility without a question in mind about Medicare, which is for people who are 55 and older. Because my year does not match 55, no one should be questioning me about it. This should not be something that plays in my mind. And on today, I am asking the state or states to actually look at what it is that I am saying. All right? Now, I am applying for insurance under fertility. Okay? Still does not state that I do not have Medicaid. It's just for this in particular procedure, the insurance in which I need is the VCU insurance company. So now if VCU actually look at, I am, the year in which I am is born is 1982. They can file papers against the state that states she is not 55 years old. She should not have Medicare. All right. When they go in a little bit deeper, they will say, um, well, my insurance, she would have to see my doctors, but then some of your doctors are not treating me fairly. So for this in particular situation, it is and it's that situation basically is that we have a in particular problem with a grandmother in a court building, and all the people has gone dumb. So then the papers have to be removed. Okay, so the papers have to be removed. So remove them, and I am fine with you removing them. I'm just not going back in there at all. I'm just not going back in there. All right, so I just want you to understand the outlook. The basic outlook where I'm working on, we're looking at the basic outlooks on the insurance. Okay, and what are the basic outlooks? I'm not 55 years old, so I am not eligible for Medicare Part A, neither Medicare Part A or B, because I am not 55 and older. Okay, this is when running my information back through the system. I am not eligible for Medicare because I'm not 55 or older. I'm not. You cannot make me to be that, and I'm not that. All right. So then I've asked VCU for fertility insurance. Okay. So then it should run through the health insurance marketplace. Okay. It should run through that's how I feel like this is what the main source is. So if this is what the main source is, the health insurance marketplace, right? I'm not 55 or older, so I'm not eligible to have a red, white, and blue card. And then I use the card for a bus card, but then buses are free right now. Okay, we can't say how many years buses will be free for, quite frankly. Okay. So then asking VCU for fertility insurance, I have to wait for it to come to the door. Okay, so then we're talking about because my doctor name is Dr. Jackson, right? Will I still have Medicaid? Okay. And so then, with all because I want to have my own company, and all of the pieces of papers that I have applied for, it's what is somebody going to say to me? Okay, so now I know that I am not eligible because of the year I was born for Medicare Part A and B. With the three things that's on here anyway. The three things is on here on this sheet of paper that they sent me on May the 8th, 2021. I am not 55 or older. So then I already know that I am not eligible for this. So then when we're going to flip the book over, right? Am I supposed to be in a whole nother building or something? Like when you helping people fix stuff, it's really hard. It's very complicated. It's very complex. You feel me? It's something very complex, okay? All right, so we know that I am not 55 or older, okay? So I am not eligible for this. All right, so now because of that, but then I am disabled, right? All right, so then we have this big issue, question mark, question mark, question mark, you feel me? Question mark, all these question marks, right? Because then I am disabled, right? We're not going to deny that. All right, that's the one thing we can't deny, but I'm not 55 or older, right? So then there's, should I be in a whole nother building with people that are 54 and younger? Or, I don't know, we're in a new year, 53 and younger? All right, so that's the one thing that we have to think about.